in Vegas, I met Pat Perez, and we've been following each other on Instagram because he likes my music. And he said, you know, if you're ever around the area, you want to come to Scottsdale where I live, we can play some golf together, and it would be super fun to hang out. So I was like, I'm in Mexico, really close to Arizona. Why don't we just, after our show in Guadalajara, fly over to there so I can meet him, hang out with him, play some golf, and you know, we could relax there before heading to Lima and to Bogota.
Maybe we should go back to the car.
Arriving in Scottsdale, first thing we have to do, rent a car. So what do you do when you're in Arizona? In America, I mean, we cannot rent like a Kia or a Toyota. We had to do something cool. So yeah, exactly. Big muscle car. Jesus.
Everybody's sacrificing their art for a taking part.
Hi there, and welcome to our vacation home. We're thrilled to have you as our guest. Nothing short of exceptional. Here at Elite Vacation Rentals, we take pride in
I think we're. Oh, there we go. It took me a minute. Zelfs cornholes uit elkaar spelen. Fresh baby spinach. This is how you grow the big guns, like Popeye. I'm good.
I hadn't played in like 3 weeks because I was so busy with touring. And obviously I didn't want to embarrass myself, so we had to go and practice. So I took Arun to Top Golf, which is like a driving range where you can hit balls and you can play games with each other on this computer. And yeah, I found my swing pretty quickly. For Arun, it was a bit more rocky, I would say. But I mean, it's his first time playing, so gotta give the man a break.
Hey! That was great. I gotta give it to the master. No! Well, fuck. That was good fun. We had some good matches, so nice work. We're in trouble, guys. And that also doesn't feel good. All right, you got it. He asked me if I made it. I don't know what kind of question it is, but I didn't.
The Perez family invited us over for dinner. They just have a beautiful house up in the mountains in Scottsdale where you have this amazing view. So for us it was the perfect day to arrive, chill, not to do too much, and it was really relaxing to spend the evening there.
We got plenty of wins.
Yeah.
That's what we do here is win. all day and we're fucking ready to roll. This is Jordan's tequila.
Jordan?
Yeah.
It looks pretty epic. All right, cheers, guys.
My man. Thanks for coming back.
Here, Pat's house for the barbecue. He invited us to his home and treats us like family. So you know, it's really special to be here, and he has a beautiful spot. Yeah, life's pretty good. Tomorrow he's gonna kick my ass at golf, but I'll probably learn a thing or two from him. So it's great, and then I'll kick his ass in music when he gets to my next show. So that's kind of the relationship we have. So it's nice. All right. Nice. Wow. See? That's why I don't get paid for sports. You little free throw. Yeah. Nice.
As soon as this gets done, I'm gonna open this bitch up. I don't want to open up till it's fucking done. It's not ready yet. I keep the heat on. I want this shit will literally, this will fall apart. Wow. Now we're cooking grease. Try that shit. Try that shit. Woo.
That nailed it. I'm a big Denver guy, you know. They play Touch the Levels Low as their hype song, so I'm for the Nuggets.
Danger. Oxygen levels low. Danger. Oxygen levels low.
My guys won. No Denver Nuggets. New day to slay. Last day in Arizona. But it's bound to be special because we are today invited to come over to the Silverleaf Golf Club, which is where Pat Perez plays. Also John Rahm, #1 golfer in the world, plays there. And it's supposed to be a very special place, so I'm excited to see you.
Doing good. He's a lot better golfer than I am DJ. That's for sure.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. This is how golf should be. You're out with your friends, there's music, there's drinks. You're just slapping the ball around the course, doing it pretty decent as well. Not much more to say. I'm having a great day. Beautiful day. The course is amazing. lot of fun. Let's go. 18 holes with Perez and the family. This was a fucking great day. I mean, we're coming to Monterey. No, like, awesome. I loved it. The course is beautiful. The vibes are high. I hit some good shots, also some bad ones, but that's golf.
Yeah, it's a good day. It's not a great day. Nice golf, nice weather, booze, good friends. It was awesome. Loved it.
Sorry about it.
Thank you. Hey, how kind.
We're having dinner, and they told us it's quite the spectacle. So let's see what happens. Like, I have no clue what's gonna happen.
Steak's on fire.
There's some food burning right there. About to get some fans on there.
Yeah, there you go. Play. Power play. Try this.
It's so good.
Yo, you know it. Dude, I felt like I need to fit in one of his songs. Yeah, this is one of my favorites, dude. I love it.
Thank you, bro.
Thanks for coming, man. You enjoying your time?
Yeah, man. You have a good night.
Oh, so good. I love working here. That's my favorite spot.
It's a cool spot.
Have you been here before?
No, first time.
Oh, really? Welcome, man. Yeah,
I
welcome.
appreciate it, man.
Great to meet you. Thank you for your work. Hey! Got it?
Mi restaurante, Café Manar.
Café
Aquí
Monarco.
está.
Run.
Mira, bro.
Your camp's
Mira.
getting wet. Run.
I know.
The music, the candlelight, this is what real dining is. When you can sit down and just let go for a minute, you know, and like be in a place where you kind of love what you're doing, you know? It's like,
With your
and
loved
that's-
ones.
yeah.
And what a beautiful property though.
This is 18,000.
I believe it.
18 grand Chardonnay.
Okay, so let's
And that's the big row right there.
Scottsdale, it's a wrap. Oh, you want the long version?
Okay.
Scottsdale, it was a great wrap. Oh, the longer version? Okay. No, it was a great night. We had an awesome dinner. I mean, obviously we had a great day on the golf course. You've seen that already. Pat took us out to one of his favorite spots. Good vibes, good food. And now we're at Christian's bar having a last drink. But honestly, all I'm thinking about is the last drink was great, but we have to fly crazy early tomorrow to Lima. So we should get out of here and get some rest. So it's been a fun time here in Arizona, but we're back on the road, back to work. Lima, Peru tomorrow, Bogota after. Let's go. Arizona, it's a wrap.
Hi, good morning. Time to go to the airport. Last time I get to drive my friend here. So, it's special. It's a sad day. Sad day for the team. Let's go. We need to check in. Vamos.
It's all for you, all for you. It's all for you.
So considering driving to Lima with that car. Google Maps said we wouldn't make it in time, so we're flying. I would have drove the car straight down.
We look at the timing screen of our flights and it says that our flight is delayed by 9 hours. Like, are you kidding me? 9 hours. So that basically means that we're gonna miss our connecting flight in Houston, which we had to grab because we had to go Phoenix, Houston, Peru. So this meant that we had to call James, our travel agent, and hopefully he could help us sort the situation out, because this is a big problem, because if we cannot get a new flight today to Peru, the show might be in danger.
We have a small problem. United just delayed our flight by 9 hours. Yeah, it says now it's 6 p.m. instead of 8:51 a.m. So that means no, don't worry. Like, that means we're gonna be ruined obviously for our connection. I mean, with the show's not till tomorrow, so we have some time to figure this out. But obviously through Houston, it's not gonna do it for us now, I think.
The best solution that United could come up with, and also James agreed with us, is that we had to take a flight to Mexico City and then switch over there to Peru. But obviously you can imagine what happened here. We got on the flight to Mexico City, but this flight got also delayed. So this meant that we had to run to the next gate in Mexico City. We ran through the whole airport, but we missed our flight there because of the delay that we had coming out of Phoenix. So that meant we missed our second connection of the day, which got us stuck in Mexico City.
I don't want to do this segment. Arun asked me to do it because it's part of the story as well. We got royally screwed by United this morning, and they put us on a flight with basically an impossible connection, which we didn't know because we had to transfer to a different terminal here in Mexico, which is not possible within an hour, which is our layover. So we sprinted through the entire airport and arrived to the gate 10 minutes late. So yeah, it's been a frustrating day. Nothing has gone our way. So at this point, we just cut our losses. We booked a hotel for tonight, stay here. Just need to mentally recover from that stressful fucking day. It was not good, but it's okay. Good night of sleep, and we'll be back tomorrow. But for today, I'm done. Against all odds, we're making something of the day. The day from hell, we're turning it around. Going to see Patrice Bamel.
Somehow Patrice Bamel, good friend of mine, was also in Mexico City. So he called me and he's like, hey, are you down for dinner? So I was like, you know what, the best way to turn this whole negative experience around is to just go out of the hotel, go for dinner, meet a friend, and laugh about it over dinner. So that's exactly what we did.
Patrice? Ceviche camarena with the shrimp in. You want some? It's good. It's good. Thank you. I think he's sleeping. Another time. Oh. Hij heeft mij een uur geleden gebeld, dus ik dacht van joh, ik bel even terug. Maar blijkbaar was dat een uur net genoeg om hem over de grens te tillen.
Nou, dat is lekker. Super spontaan, maar hadden elkaar niet moeten ontmoeten en nu zitten we allebei vast hier en hebben we gewoon even een dinertje gepakt.
Je is niet bekend in de gelederen, maar ja, je hebt ook zo personeel lopen, hè? Tienduizenden.
2 nummers.
Ik heb een beetje anxiety met deze erfenis lopen, want ik goeie ding vanavond en ik zie je ook nog snel weer in Amsterdam. Leuk gozer, Patrice. Always brutal honesty and very sweet. That's what I like. And we are so ready for bed. So ready for bed. Patrice is now flying to Guadalajara to play tonight. So yeah, very different schedule. For once, I'm happy I'm not having that schedule. I want to go to bed, go to sleep, and it's exactly what we're gonna do. Skytrain to the hotel. Tomorrow, travel to Lima. Up the energy again, and then we'll kick it in 6th gear. For now. Let's see if they held our table because we're late.
Feeling it, man.
Yes.
You've done that before, huh?
Look, this is ceviche. Look how beautiful it looks.
Fish, scallops and clams, and baby corn, potato.
Very good. What do we got there? Eh? Tell me. Eh? Come
So
on.
we got a sea
Bring it
bass,
in.
we got a sea bass, and we got a suckling pig.
Oh yeah, and it looks pretty.
Yeah, right?
Good. See, I'm trying to do your job, and I'm way worse at it. How's that? Great. Next time you also want to try DJ? We switch it around a bit.
Sure. I'll take over.
Okay. Oh, there you go. See, synergy.
Hey.
We found here.
Hey.
Welcome. Putting the last new music on my USBs.
This is the new track.
Beautiful cinematic sound system there. JBL. But it works. Grappig dat we Lucas nog tegengaan met boot. Nice guy.
Shut down the gate. Colyn's here. Don't let him in. Oh, yeah. Give it.
Oh, set was great. I just wish I could have played more than 1.5 hour. 1.5 hour for me is just always a bit too short. You know, the last half hour feels really rushed. Today was the same. Like, it was a good set. The last half hour I felt like I could have done better, but not with the time I had. But if I had 40 minutes more, it would have been great. So that's the only thing. I don't blame myself. It's just the situation didn't work. But it was really good. But I always have something to complain about myself. last show of this long tour. We've seen what, 5-6 countries, and it's Baum Bogota. High expectations. It's a really epic name here. There used to be a club, Baum Club. It closed down unfortunately, but the festival keeps the name, and I think also the quality. So I'm looking forward to see what it's like to play here, and usually the energy here is super good. So I'm expecting no problems. All vibes.
Played a really energetic set. I think there was like something like 8,000 people in the crowd, so absolutely massive as well. And I gave the reins to Kevin again, but yeah, really fun, energetic set, amazing crowd, really vocal as well. So when I dropped the music a bit, people started screaming. So yeah, really passionate, and that's for a DJ super enjoyable.
Hey, how was your set? It was really good. It took me a bit to get into it because the DJ before me played 133 BPM, so I had to kind of switch it around. It took me like 20 minutes, and then things got going, and in the end it was fire. It was crazy. So yeah, thanks to the people of Colombia, you guys were fire today.
Exactly, because it's like that you're working in the studio basically.
For logistical reasons, we had to stay in Bogota till Monday, so we had like 2 extra days, which meant that the day after on the same festival, Michi in Alea would play. It was a cool way that I could surprise him and stay for a day longer and then show up at his set.
Baum Festival Day 2, I'm not playing. Michael, we're coming to see you. Just started his set, so we're gonna be 10 minutes in and we're gonna join him and say hi to the guy.
How was that good? Fucking idiot!
After Michael's set, we hung out with all the artists that were there, so it was all good friends like Mind Against, DJ Tennis, Joris Voorn, Inalea. So we had a fun crew, and then the promoter Hernan Cayetano asked us, hey, would you maybe care to join the after party with Mind Against and DJ Tennis? And I said, you know what, sure, let's do it. So we played a little back-to-back with all of us, which is super fun to do, and a great way to close the festival all together.
Healthy, not so healthy.
Satisfaction. after Mexico, we kind of had to find each other again. So we did it now here in Bogota. But the show here at Bomb Festival for me was super good. Like a really enjoyable production was great, and stayed an extra day to see him.
And it was so nice to see him.
And now let's have some food, closing dinner, and we fly back to Amsterdam.
Great last dinner, and also fun to recap what happened the night before. Like it was such a roller coaster of a night, and really enjoyable to see all these people, you know, all together at the same place, and normally that doesn't happen that often. So yeah, Colombia, Peru, Guadalajara, San Jose del Cabo, and some days off in Arizona. Like we've been all over, and it's been a blast. So in the end, super happy with this tour, and on to the next.
Always waiting for the Dutch guys.
Big muscle core. I was like, where do I go with this? I'm like, big muscle core.
Sucks to suck.
What do you think about this color and the shirt I'm wearing right now?
Don't spill it.
If we've done this in Mexico, then please no, not today.
Danger.